Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. For you, it may only be the normal time I take to upload. I don't know if this is going to go up on the Monday. But for me, it's been about a month. Right, what was I doing? So I'm not entirely sure. I think we were doing Just Reward, but I'm thinking I might leave that for a little bit. Because if the rest of the game is like Horgolka, it's not going to be leveled for where I am when I go there. It's going to be leveled for when they assume I'm going to go there. When the designers assume I'm going to go there. So oh, that's in 16 days. So I don't even want to go too far. I don't want to actually go too far away then. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some of these other quests first. So we could go to Candlemere. So that's... Where is... This is where I'd really like a map that was like the... Not here. I think I complain about this all the time. I complain about a lot of things in this game. Let's put my phone on silent. I keep forgetting to do that. There isn't like a decent global map. Oh, there is. I can go over here, can't I? I don't know why there isn't a button for a world map. Right, I'm already complaining. I've taken like a month off from recording in general. Right, Candlemere. Where was Candlemere? That's not in my territory. Because that's the Tusk Water. Oh, there's Candlemere. So I could head down for that. Oh, can I do some of these? Oh, I can. Good thing I looked then. At the same time, taking up residence in the barony distinguish themselves again with another masterpiece, unless some scoundrels rob the workshop and steal the precious work. Any projects to do? Ooh. So if I come up here, these songs in praise. Oh, is that because it's going to be plus? So that's plus community. That's going to be plus community, but it's harder. Well, let's try that. I can't do that. If I skip a day... Oh, you're someone who can work on this, can't you? So skip a day for the gambler, then. Disaster. I lost loyalty. Really? The favour of the local citizens of all their savings. The advisor servants made several attempts in his life. This only drove them to outrage. The gambler called a rally where he gave away all the money he'd won and called for rebelling against tyranny. The peasants had begun to listen to his words. I hate you. 50-50. Why would you try and kill him when you're trying to get money? Yes, this is 50-50. I don't think I'm going to get anyone better to do it, so let's go on. Oh, hello. Oh, what? No, this isn't available now. I could support my general and rank up my military. And that will also mean we're going to be focusing on the curse pretty soon. So let's do that. Wait, Rotten Beast, the death toll... What? Wait, what? What? Animals are flocking into explicable rages. Yeah, that's what we've just... Significant loss has been avoided. I've just lost loads of points of things. What's going on? What's going on? What was that? Because that can't have been the curse, because the curse hasn't triggered yet. Right, okay, so yeah, we gain community loyalty and culture from that. Whatever, I'm now scared. Artisans lost. The treasurer refused to allocate funds to search for thieves. The artisan left the barony. You suck, Canara. Why do I have you as anything? Why? That's not... It was 16 days. Right, no, right. No, right. Oh, this is going to be resolved. Right, and then we're going to be... And then I'm going to look at it. It's... I swear it said 16 days. Which is why I was like, oh, I've got 2 weeks to do stuff. Someone told you bad news. We have a new problem, an invasion of wild and hungry magical creatures. We don't! It shouldn't be happening for another, like, day! There have already been casualties in Redally. There'll be more. We have to find that. We have to find where they're crawling out of and seal it. Otherwise, you risk becoming a ruler with no subjects, I'm afraid. The bright side is we've got an unexpected ally. Emberth Travelers. Oh. I thought that was a name. Emberth Forest rises from a fecund area in the River Kingdoms full of stagnant marshes and low hills. A band of rangers called the Emberth Travelers makes its home in the dense marshy forest. The group maintains a number of camps, and they make the best guides in the area. Have offered to help us within the monster's wrath. I suggest combining business with pleasure, inviting some guests from nearby countries to participate in a little hunt. How does that sound? Who are these travellers, and what would they ask for help? South of your domain, it's a dangerous place, swarming with wicked fae and other magical creatures. The travellers are renowned for their mastery of eliminating such threats. They don't ask for much compensation for travelling expenses and the right to keep any trophies they hunt down. It seems like a fair price. Whom would you suggest we invite? We need to establish connections with our closest neighbours, Pitax and Mivon. I'll invite someone from King Iravetti's inner circle, as well as some Aldori sword lords from Mivon. Why not Iravetti himself? He will most likely reply with a polite refusal. Once he stepped foot on your lands, he'd find himself at your mercy. Iravetti is a treacherous old fox, and he'd expect nothing but similar treachery from others. And Aldori from Mivon? I thought sword lords were from Brevoy. Mivon is mostly controlled by the Exiles. They descend from those who preferred to flee when Coral the Conqueror arrived in Restov with his dragons. I would advise against reminding them of that shameful story. How would you describe the relations between Mivon and Pitax? Typical for the River Kingdoms. They have an armed-to-the-teeth truce with regular skirmishes along the border. They have many mutual issues, but they won't grab for their swords as soon as they see each other, especially not on neutral ground. Alright, why not? I'll give the necessary orders immediately.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
No smart comments, Dragonster. Oh right, we're into a new chapter while still being here. Has this got a timer? No. The curse hasn't resolved yet. Oh, we need to do stuff about this. Why? Why? It's not even happened yet. We've got like 2 days. Ah! Right. Rotten Beasts. And Miri, because she's going to be pretty good at it. And we need to get that done. The bald hilltop makes its presence felt once more. Maddened forest beasts, horribly warped by magical putrescence, are emerging from the forest and attacking our peasants and travellers. These attacks have already disrupted trade and damaged the harvest. If they are allowed to continue, the consequences will be dire. Oh, God. That's so annoying. Monster sightings. Okay, you can't do anything now. If I switch out, does that? No. Some treasure hunters found an amazing artifact at the dig site. It'd be nice to obtain it, but how? Yeah, let's just send everyone out. Okay, I can't do anything with the troublemakers. I can send Tristian. The cost of buildings with a static loyalty bonus is reduced by 10%. That is nice. Right, hang on. How long? Oh, the Rotten Beast is only 1 day. So... do I just skip a day and see what... yeah, skip a day and see what that does. Okay, we've issued... the barony managed to persevere and enjoys peace once again. Is that it for the curse? I don't know. And I'm scared because it's a mess. This is such a mess. I don't think the game is working properly. It still hasn't triggered anything. Let's go and talk to the sweet teeth. I'm finding this annoying with the game. It seems to say one thing, which isn't true, and then the game does something else. And it's like, no. The curse shouldn't be triggering until the next day. Unless that was saying this is what the rotten beasts will do. Which is admittedly a separate thing, and but I don't think if that's the case, it was not clear. Right. Calm down. Calm down. We've pretty much got everything in hand. Although apparently we were about to get another catastrophe. That sounds fun. Willing to be part of a dangerous undertaking. Are you going to say more than that, or is that it? What's going on? I want to know as well. Reports dangerous criminals hiding in the nearby forest. Oh, this isn't what I was doing. Times are tough. The guard is stretched thin. We need the aid of brave volunteers. What's the job then? Bash his head in? Arrest him and deliver him to the judge for trial. His gang won't give up without a fight, so we're permitted to use force when necessary. But there will be no mob justice. What did this criminal do exactly? Robbery and murder. He gutted his victims just to make sure they hadn't swallowed anything valuable. He showed no mercy. Scum of the earth, count me in. I know these forests like the back of my hand. I'll lead the way. I'll come as well. My magic can make us visible as we approach him. I need to read it here because this is just overlapping. Lead on, Chief. Let's show these bandits a good time. Hold on. Let me get you on the books. Then you can get your volunteer badges. Wouldn't want to have mobs of disorganized vigilantes wandering the forest now, would we? Oh, I think that's it. Okay.
The path is clear.
Right, so we want to come... The town... No, that's their house. Sweet teeth. We've weeded the Knoll Marches, the faraway ones, the nearby ones, and even the in-between ones. There's a nice old lady lived there. She's green all over, but she's not an orc, and she wears such a weird hat. She poured us some mushroom tea and served us frog eye cakes. But first she asked us to pick some flowers for her, and it turned out they only grow on poisoned shambling mounds. But we couldn't say no to such a kind old lady. There are so many interesting things in the swamps. Hey, here, look what we found. Let's see, complete my task. I don't have any errands for you. I have no errands. Thanks for stopping by. Is that it? Uh-oh. It's not easy to get rid of. It's better for you to stay away from the capital for a while. When did you arrive? Why would you send us away? We didn't do anything wrong. Your race. You must think we're a gang of useless loons. And I can understand why you'd think that. But please, don't send us away. Give us a chance to prove ourselves. Oh, okay. Tell me about yourself. Anytime. How is life here for you? Everything's so strange. The ground is cold. The trees are so green it hurts to look at them. And even the sky is strange. It's like we're in another world. We find something new every day. It's great. It's a shame that it's so cold all the time, though. But then again, it keeps changing. Snow, rain, whirlwinds, storms, lightning. After that, a rainbow. It's beautiful. And the people here, in Kadira, everyone's face is either servile or arrogant. Everyone's looking for someone to bow to or look down on. It's so different here. Everyone is their own master. Even the bandits on the high road. Of course, they'll take your boots off you, but with respect, from one free person to another. And who are you to each other? These two are often mistaken for my brothers. We are in fact a family, but in truth, I'm actually their grandmother. What, you don't believe me? I only look young? You got everything mixed up, Grandma. I'm your grandson, but he's the third great-great-grandson of your nephew's sister-in-law. Okay, so they're mad. How do you know Calica? Our elder, she's the best. Yes, we've known her for many years, though at first we didn't know she was a tiefling like us. One time we prepared a lot of different sweets and wanted to sell them. We were sitting in the street. They don't let you into the market without a fee. Then there were boys and girls in wonderful dress, obviously rich and noble, and with them an emberkin, so beautiful. She wanted to buy some sweets from us, but her friend scoffed at us and took her away. And it was Calica. She was only pretending to be an Azamir, using an illusion. And Elkie fell in love right away. Ha ha ha. Hey, what are you looking at? It's the truth. Well, she found us later and bought our sweets, so to keep an eye on us. She called us the Sweet Teeth ever since. And our elder? We'd be lost without her. Well, why did you leave Qadira? It's all because of the cult of the Dawnflower, the ones who honor Sarenrae for the scimitar she holds in her hand, not for her kindness and mercy. They look at any tiefling like a hound looks at prey. Like, you know, we can see what's inside you. You're just waiting to do some evil. So we gathered secretly with other tieflings and genie offspring to discuss how life is not so good for us in Qadira anymore, and how we could change everything, and then they decided we were conspirators. Our elder won't tell you this. She's modest like that, but she's the one who saved us from the raid. She ran to us and fought off the cult soldiers so we could get away. The forces of nature have given her quite some power. If it wasn't for her, I don't know what would have happened. Maybe we'd just be exiled, but I don't think so. Right, we can't do anything else. If you need anything, just whistle. Okay, let's talk to Calica then. Or Canara. Right. No, we want Calica. How do you... What's your recommendation? I'm Canara. Let's talk to your sister. With that stiff? Very well, I'll get her so long. No. I have to go. So long, Calica. Oh, actually, no, what's Qadira like? Because then she might tell me about that. A beautiful land, about what happened with meeting Sweet Teeth, maybe. It's a beautiful land, but quite unlike the Stolen Lands. My sister and I grew up in a place dominated by the desert. I've often heard from travellers that such landscapes depresses them, but there's nowhere I feel more at home. Sand drifts under the sun, life hiding where you never expected, the lush green of a suddenly revealed oasis. They are austere lands, but can be breathtaking. The cities of Qadira are an endless whirlwind of turmoil and bright colours. Some say the heart and essence of every Qadiran city is its temple to Sarenrae. Ever since our country was blessed by the radiant goddess, but I put it differently. The heart of every city is a noisy market, with its tents in every colour you can imagine. Most of the city's life happens at the market. People go there not only to trade, but also to have fun, negotiate, and spin their intrigues. Take away the market and what is left of Qadira. Right, okay. Okay, so we need to do something to maybe get something to task them with. What was that? Mirror image.
Let us be careful.
Right, so let's go back into here and see if there's anything else we need to do for the... Oh, curse. The curse. And see if there's anything else. Maybe have a look in the journal. There might be something in the journal telling us what we need to do for it. Oh, just go to the hunting lodge. Name is Highland in the Camerlands. Several monsters. I've set their lairs. Right. Is there anything in here? We can do monster sightings. The troublemakers. Monster sightings. That's probably the one to go with. Because that's kind of connected to these-ish, I think. Do I need to go back to the... Oh, that's going to cost me money, isn't it? But I mean, to be fair, that might be the better option.